Want to speak real Hungarian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HungarianPod101.com.
10 phrases you'll need for a date. Let's go. Velem vacsoráznál? Velem vacsoráznál? Would you like to go out to dinner with me? Velem vacsoráznál? Would you like to go out to dinner with me? Yeah, it's a very common question if you are asking someone out for a dinner date in Hungary. So if you hear this, the person wants to go out to a dinner with you. Yes. Ráérsz ezen a hétvégén? Ráérsz ezen a hétvégén? Are you free this weekend? Ráérsz ezen a hétvégén? Are you free this weekend? This is not necessarily a suggestion for a date, but you can use it if you're not sure if the person is interested in you 100%, like in a romantic way, maybe just as a friend. But still, this question is safe to ask if you want to hang out with the person during the weekend. Szeretnél együtt lógni velem? Szeretnél együtt lógni velem? Would you like to hang out with me? Szeretnél együtt lógni velem? Would you like to hang out with me? This is quite a casual question in Hungarian. The nuance is quite casual, so it's not referring to any romantic date suggestion. So it's just like you can say it to your buddies, like, would you like to hang out with me? Szeretnél együtt lógni velem? Yeah, you can use it that way, but at the same time, again, if you're not sure if the other person whom you like likes you back the same way, but you just, want to spend time with the person, feel free to ask this question. It's safe. Annyira aranyos vagy. Annyira aranyos vagy. You are so cute. Annyira aranyos vagy. You're so cute. Yes, this is a nice compliment. Annyira aranyos vagy. Yes. I like that. And I like to say it to other people too, even though I might be not interested in a romantic way in them. But yeah, if you like a guy or if you're like a girl, they will probably be very happy if you say this to them. Remekül nézel ki. Remekül nézel ki. You look great. Remekül nézel ki. You look great. Again, this is a compliment which is safe to use and it just makes people feel good. So use it either in a friendly or a romantic way. Nagyszerű este volt. Nagyszerű este volt. That was a great evening. Nagyszerű este volt. That was a great evening. At the end of your date night, don't forget to thank the person who went out with you. And a great way to do that is to say this sentence. Majd hívlak. Majd hívlak. I'll call you. Majd hívlak. I'll call you. This is tricky. The person can mean it or not. Hány órakor találkozzunk holnap? Hány órakor találkozzunk holnap? What time should we meet tomorrow? Hány órakor találkozzunk holnap? What time should we meet tomorrow? Use this question when you would like to arrange the date or just an appointment with someone. It can be used either way. Just arrive on time. Láthatlak újra? Láthatlak újra. Can I see you again? Láthatlak újra. Can I see you again? It's a positive sign after a date if you get this question. I think in Hungary it's used mainly by men so that they show that they are interested in their date. No, I don't say it to guys, sorry. No. Okay, use this question if you are interested in meeting your date. Next time. Menjünk máshova. Menjünk máshova. Shall we go somewhere else? Menjünk máshova. Shall we go somewhere else? Use this question when you would like to switch places. For example, you want to try another location to hang out, or you don't like the place where your date is, but you don't want to say it directly, so you can just ask menjünk máshova, and then you can switch places. Let's go. Jó képű vagy. Jó képű vagy. You're handsome. Jó képű vagy. You're handsome. Say this compliment to men because we use this word jó képű towards men. Yes. Okos vagy. Okos vagy. You're smart. Okos vagy. You're smart. You can use this with everyone. Te egy fantasztikus barát vagy. Te egy fantasztikus barát vagy. You're an awesome friend. Te egy fantasztikus barát vagy. You're an awesome friend. Please use this compliment to your friends. They will be very happy. Nagyon jó ötlet. Nagyon jó ötlet. Very nice idea. Nagyon jó ötlet. Very nice idea. I usually use it when I'm with my friends and they suggest something fun to do, and then I want to express how happy I am about it, and then I just say nagyon jó ötlet. Let's go to the zoo. Menjünk az állatkertbe. Very nice idea. Nagyon jó ötlet. Az önéletrajza lenyűgöző. Az önéletrajza lenyűgöző. Your resume is impressive. Az önéletrajza lenyűgöző. Your resume is impressive. This is really nice to hear when you are in a job interview or when you get the result. And as an employer, I would be happy to say it to the person. Yes. Nagyszerű munka. Nagyszerű munka. Great job. Nagyszerű munka. Great job. I like using this compliment in regular daily life. Yeah, I like complimenting people, so I think this is something that what I like to use to show my appreciation towards other people. So, Hungarian pod students, great job. Nagyszerű munka. Jól áll rajtad az a Jackie. Jól áll rajtad az a Jackie. That jacket looks nice on you. Jól áll rajtad az a Jackie. That jacket looks nice on you. Say this when you are going shopping with your friend and they ask your opinion about an item, a jacket that they want to buy. And if you think that it fits them and looks good on them, use this compliment. Also, you can use this when you meet someone and you think that their jacket looks awesome. You can use this in both situations. Jó ízlésed van. Jó ízlésed van. You have good taste. Jó ízlésed van. You have a good taste. I'm happy when I hear this as a compliment. Szép a mosolyod. Szép a mosolyod. Your smile is beautiful. Szép a mosolyod. Your smile is beautiful. This is a very nice compliment and it makes people happy. So smiling is always good, and I think every smiley face is beautiful in a way, definitely, because it shows happiness and it brightens up the person's face and emotions and everything. So I like this compliment and I like saying this compliment. Gyönyörűen nézel ki. Gyönyörűen nézel ki. You look gorgeous. Gyönyörűen nézel ki. You look gorgeous. Use this compliment if you would like to compliment on someone's look in Hungarian in a more on the top way, so stronger than just you look great today. Ma nagyon jól nézel ki. So if you say gyönyörűen nézel ki, it's an extra. That person is amazed about how you look. In Hungary, it's more common to say to women, so use it with women. Your top 10 language learning goals for the year. Let's go! A HungarianPod101.com túlélési kifejezések lecke sorozatát úgy tervezem befejezni, hogy minden nap végighallgatok 2 leckét. I'm planning to finish Survival Phrases lecture series on HungarianPod101.com by listening to 2 lessons a day. I think it's very important to study daily when you're learning a new language. At least just repeat things that you learned the previous day. If you don't have time for a new lesson, it's very beneficial. So yeah, please check our site and just study Hungarian at HungarianPod101.com. Úgy fogok kiolvasni egy magyar nyelvű könyvet, hogy naponta 10 oldallal haladok tovább. I'll finish reading one Hungarian book by proceeding with 10 pages a day. Are you reading some Hungarian books? If you do, please let us know the title in the comment section. Átmegyek a magyar teszten. I'll pass the Hungarian test. Have you ever tried to pass a Hungarian language exam or test? I'm really curious, so please, if you have, then leave us a comment below. Teljesen érteni fogok egy magyar filmet úgy, hogy minden nap megnézem. I will fully understand a Hungarian movie by watching it every day. Watching movies when you're learning a new language is both fun and beneficial, and I used to do that. Also, I used to listening to songs in English while I was studying English. So both movies and songs are pretty good, I think. It's not really study, but it's like entertainment and study. So I'm wondering if you use such tools for learning Hungarian, which songs or which movies you are watching to get better in Hungarian. Please let us know. Tartok egy 3 perces bevezető beszédet magyarul a magyar barátaimnak. I'll give a 3-minute introductory speech in Hungarian to my Hungarian friends. I just remember that while I was studying English or even Japanese, I was practicing by memorizing longer texts. It's maybe a little bit difficult, but definitely it helps you to get comfortable with speaking in that particular language. And then if you prepare the text on your own, then while you're translating, you can also learn new words. So that was one way that I used while studying the language. So I think it worked. Megtanulok 5 magyar dalt. I'll learn 5 Hungarian songs. If you do the same, please let me know which Hungarian songs do you like. Megtanulok 350 szót a HungarianPod101.com oldalán lévő szókártyák segítségével. I'll memorize 350 words with the help of flashcards on HungarianPod101.com. Our flashcard feature is pretty useful, so if you are not familiar with this option, then please check it out on HungarianPod101.com. Írok 10 képeslapot magyarul a magyar barátaimnak. I'll write 10 postcards in Hungarian to my Hungarian friends. I used to send postcards while I was traveling abroad. Not all the time, but sometimes when there was a special opportunity to get a cool card, then I definitely sent it to my friends or family. Megtanulom, hogyan beszéljek múlt, jelen és jövőbeli eseményekről. I'll learn how to talk about past, present, and future events. This can be useful when you prepare that 3 minutes introductory speech for your friends. For example, you can talk about Yes, I remember when I was learning language, it was one of the homeworks that you had to write about your not daily routine, but like weekly routine. So you were talking about what you did at the beginning of the week and what you're doing right now and what you're planning to do during the weekend. So such compositions could be something what helps you to learn about or write about past, present and future events. Elsajátítok 150 szót úgy, hogy minden nap megtanulok 5-öt. I'll master 150 words by memorizing 5 words a day. For this purpose, you can use our flashcards, so check HungarianPod101.com. 10 gift ideas you must know in Hungarian. Let's go! Laptop, 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 laptop. Szükségem van egy új laptopra. I need a new laptop. That's actually true. Mine is like 6 years old and it's still working okay, but I just noticed that some functions are getting slow, so I'm gonna get a new one. Parfüm, perfume, parfüm, perfume. Milyen parfümöt viselsz? What kind of perfume are you wearing? Getting perfumes as a present, it's kind of difficult if you don't really know the person. Yeah, what I would do is to check what kind of fragrance or perfume they are using and then buy the same one, but I wouldn't buy someone a perfume without knowing the person because I think it's very personal. Könyv, book. Könyv, book. Egy könyv van az asztalon. There is a book on the table. Giving books as a present in Hungary, I think it's quite common, or it was at least common in my family. And I received books often, and also at my school when we were finishing a year and you did well, then you got a book as a present. And on the first page it was written that because you did so well this year, please enjoy this book and everything, and it was just a good feeling to receive it. At least I liked it. So yeah, giving books is, I think, a good idea. Világtérkép, world map. Világtérkép, world map. A tanár világtérképet rakott a falra. The teacher put a world map on the wall. Getting a world map, I think it's a common present for kids who are just started school or are in elementary school. I don't really remember any other situations where you receive or give a world map, but yeah. Fényképezőgép, photocamera. Fényképezőgép, photocamera. Fényképezőgépet kértem a születésnapomra. I asked for a photocamera for my birthday. It's like when you're a student and you need stuff for your studies, then I guess you can ask for this kind of stuff from your parents. okostelefon, smartphone, okostelefon, smartphone. Az okostelefon egyre népszerűbb. Smartphones are getting popular. I remember when it was the time to buy a new phone. I was really hesitant to buy a smartphone because I thought that I will miss the buttons. Játékkonzol, game console. Játékkonzol, game console. Még sose volt játékkonzolom. I've never had a game console. I was playing on that old school Tetris. I was playing on my computer, which still had like MS-DOS before Windows and everything, and those games were bomb. Like, I loved those games with the pixels and annoying sounds, the beeping sounds and everything. Those were so good. I remember I spent hours playing those. Those were the good days. Egy repülőjegy Magyarországra. An airplane ticket to Hungary. Egy repülőjegy Magyarországra. An airplane ticket to Hungary. Vettem egy repülőjegyet Magyarországra. I bought an airplane ticket to Hungary. The price varies based on when you're traveling or from where you're traveling. Within Europe, it's pretty easy because they have those cheaper air companies, so you can get it pretty cheap. But if you are traveling from a more far destination, then I would recommend going around February or even around July. I was surprised when I found out that the airplane ticket prices weren't that bad in July, because I thought that it's summertime, so everybody's traveling and it's going to be super expensive, but it really wasn't. I would be so happy to receive it as a present. Ajándékkártya, gift card. Ajándékkártya, gift card. Kaptam egy ajándékkártyát a kollégámtól. I got a gift card from my colleague. Gift cards are convenient because if you don't really know the person that you are buying a present for, then you can choose a gift card option. So in that way, the person can purchase something that they like. Nyakkendő, necktie. Nyakkendő, necktie. Melyik nyakkendő illik ehhez az inkhez? Which necktie matches this shirt? I know that there are like unwritten rules when you choose neckties. It's a pretty sensitive topic, I think, for men, especially when they have to care for a strict dress code and things like that. I would probably go with the person to choose the necktie. That's the safest. 10 must-know autumn vocabulary. Let's go! Pulóver, sweater. Pulóver, sweater. Vennem kell egy pár új pulóvert. I need to buy a few new sweaters. Esős, rainy. Esős, rainy. Szeretem az esős időt. I like rainy weather. And that's true. How about you? Do you like rainy weather? Leave us a comment. Szeles, windy. Szeles, windy. Ősszel gyakran szeles az idő. The weather is often windy in autumn. Hűvös, cool. Hűvös, cool. A rádióban hallottam, hogy ma hűvös lesz éjjel. I heard on the radio that it will be cool at night. Yeah, that's the worst when it's hot, when you're about to fall asleep, and then suddenly it cools down and you end up with a nice sore throat on the next morning. Ősz, autumn. Ősz, autumn. A kedvenc évszakom az ősz. My favorite season is autumn. I like the atmosphere, I like the falling leaves, the colors. You can eat some nice mushrooms and seasonal vegetables. Yeah, I like autumn. I think that's my favorite season. And also it's after summer I hate summer the most, and when it starts to cool down, I'm like, yes. Hideg, cold, hideg, cold. Nem szeretek kimenni, ha hideg az idő. I don't like to go outside when the weather is cold. Gesztenye, chestnut, gesztenye, chestnut. Süssünk gesztenyét holnap. Let's bake chestnuts tomorrow. Chestnuts are so good, especially in autumn. I really like baking them, but it's kind of hard to find chestnuts recently. I used to buy them in Hungary in the market, and then you have to soak it in water first because the shell softens up a little bit, so you can make a small cut on it with a knife so that when you bake it, it's going to crack and then you can eat it easily. Yeah, that's a trick. Life advices from Lena. Hosszú ujjú ing, long-sleeved shirt. Hosszú ujjú ing, long-sleeved shirt. Kaptam egy kék hosszú ujjú inget a nagymamámtól. I got a blue long-sleeved shirt from my grandma. Lehulló levelek, falling leaves. Lehulló levelek, falling leaves. A lehulló levelek sárgára, barnára és pirosra színezik a földet. The falling leaves colored the ground in yellow, brown and red. Levél, leaf. Levél, leaf. Egy levél van a kerti asztalon. There is a leaf on the garden table. 10 phrases for surviving back to school. Hátizsák, backpack. Hátizsák, backpack. Nagyon nehéz a hátizsákom. My backpack is very heavy. So happy. Osztálytárs, classmate. Osztálytárs, classmate. 20 osztálytársam van. I have 20 classmates. Házi feladat, homework. Házi feladat, homework. Történelemből és matematikából kaptam ma házi feladatot. Today I got history and math homework. Vizsga, exam. Vizsga, exam. A kémia vizsga a legnehezebb. The chemistry exam is the most difficult. Nyári szünet, summer break. Nyári szünet, summer break. Alig várom a nyári szünetet. I can't wait for summer break. Iskola, school. Iskola, school. Az iskola nincs messze a házunktól. The school isn't far from our house. Tanul, to study. Tanul, to study. Nagyon szeretek tanulni. I like studying a lot.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. That's the best thing actually what you can do. Ez az első nap az osztályban. It's the first day of class. Ez az első nap az osztályban. It's the first day of class. First day of class is usually still a little bit loose. If you're in a new school, then it's more about getting to know others and your teachers. So I think it's a pleasant thing, especially if you're looking forward to studying at that particular school. But it can be difficult if you hate school. How did you feel on the first day of class? Please let us know in the comment section. Ugyanabba az osztályba járunk. We are in the same class. Ugyanabba az osztályba járunk. We are in the same class. Especially when you are changing schools and you meet your classmate from, for example, elementary school or kindergarten, and then it's like a reunion and you're saying, we are in the same class. Milyen órákra jársz? What classes are you taking? Milyen órákra jársz? What classes are you taking? This is a common question, especially at university. Well, at least it was in my case, because we were curious about which class others are taking, which are the popular ones. Also, when we wanted to know more about a certain teacher, then yeah, it was a way to find it out. So it was a very, very common question at that time. 10 must know autumn vocabulary. Let's go! Pulóver, sweater. Pulóver, sweater. Vennem kell egy pár új pulóvert. I need to buy a few new sweaters. Esős, rainy. Esős, rainy. Szeretem az esős időt. I like rainy weather. And that's true. How about you? Do you like rainy weather? Leave us a comment. Szeles, windy. Szeles, windy. Ősszel gyakran szeles az idő. The weather is often windy in autumn. Hűvös, cool. Hűvös, cool. A rádióban hallottam, hogy ma hűvös lesz éjjel. I heard on the radio that it will be cool at night. Yeah, that's the worst when it's hot, when you're about to fall asleep, and then suddenly it cools down and you end up with a nice sore throat on the next morning. Ősz, autumn. Ősz, autumn. A kedvenc évszakom az ősz. My favorite season is autumn. I like the atmosphere. I like the falling leaves, the colors. You can eat some nice mushrooms and seasonal vegetables. Yeah, I like autumn. I think that's my favorite season. And also it's after summer. I hate summer the most. And when it starts to cool down, I'm like, yes. Hideg, cold. Hideg, cold. Nem szeretek kimenni, ha hideg az idő. I don't like to go outside when the weather is cold. Gesztenye, chestnut. Gesztenye, chestnut. Süssünk gesztenyét holnap. Let's bake chestnuts tomorrow. Chestnuts are so good, especially in autumn. I really like baking them, but it's kind of hard to find chestnuts recently. I used to buy them in Hungary in the market, and then you have to soak it in water first because the shell softens up a little bit, so you can make a small cut on it with a knife so that when you bake it, it's going to crack and then you can eat it easily. Yeah, that's the trick. Life advices from Lena. Hosszú ujjú ing. Long-sleeved shirt. Hosszú ujjú ing. Long-sleeved shirt. Kaptam egy kék hosszú ujjú inget a nagymamámtól. I got a blue long-sleeved shirt from my grandma. Lehulló levelek. Falling leaves. Lehulló levelek. Falling leaves. A lehulló levelek sárgára, barnára és pirosra színezik a földet. The falling leaves colored the ground in yellow, brown and red. Levél. Leaf. Levél. Leaf. Egy levél van a kerti asztalon. There is a leaf on the garden table. 10 phrases for surviving back to school. Hátizsák. Backpack. Hátizsák. Backpack. Nagyon nehéz a hátizsákom. My backpack is very heavy. So happy. Osztálytárs. Classmate. Osztálytárs. Classmate. 20 osztálytársam van. I have 20 classmates. Házi feladat. Homework. Házi feladat. Homework. Történelemből és matematikából kaptam ma házi feladatot. Today I got history and math homework. Vizsga. Exam. Vizsga. Exam. A kémia vizsga a legnehezebb. The chemistry exam is the most difficult. Nyári szünet. Summer break. Nyári szünet. Summer break. Alig várom a nyári szünetet. I can't wait for summer break. Iskola. School. Iskola. School. Az iskola nincs messze a házunktól. The school isn't far from our house. Tanul. To study. Tanul. To study. Nagyon szeretek tanulni. I like studying a lot.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. That's the best thing actually what you can do. Ez az első nap az osztályban. It's the first day of class. Ez az első nap az osztályban. It's the first day of class. First day of class is usually still a little bit loose. If you're in a new school, then it's more about getting to know others and your teachers. So I think it's a pleasant thing, especially if you're looking forward to studying at that particular school. But it can be difficult if you hate school. How did you feel on the first day of class? Please let us know in the comment section. Ugyanabba az osztályba járunk. We are in the same class. Ugyanabba az osztályba járunk. We are in the same class. Especially when you are changing schools and you meet your classmate from, for example, elementary school or kindergarten, and then it's like a reunion and you're saying, we are in the same class. Milyen órákra jársz? What classes are you taking? Milyen órákra jársz? What classes are you taking? This is a common question, especially at university. Well, at least it was in my case, because we were curious about which class others are taking, which are the popular ones. Also, when we wanted to know more about a certain teacher, then it was a way to find it out. So it was a very, very common question at that time. 20 words you'll need for the beach. Let's go! Napszemüveg. Sunglasses. Napszemüveg, which means sunglasses. Épp most vettem egy új napszemüveget. I just bought a pair of sunglasses. Strand. Beach. Strand. Beach. A strand nincs messze a hotelünktől. The beach is not far away from our hotel. Úszás. Swimming. Úszás. Swimming. Az úszás a kedvenc sportom. My favorite sport is swimming. What is your favorite sport? Do you like swimming? Tell us in the comment section. Nap. Sun. Nap. Sun. A nap fényesen süt. The sun shines bright. Pálmafa. Palm tree. Pálmafa. Palm tree. Pálmafák sorakoznak az út mentén. There are palm trees along the road. Kagyló. Seashell. Kagyló. Seashell. Szeretek kagylókat gyűjteni a parton. I like gathering seashells on the shore. Yeah, that's actually true. So whenever I go to the beach, I wait until the sun is down. So I like walking along the shore and then collecting some nice seashells. Óceán. Ocean. Óceán. Ocean. Még sosem láttam az óceánt. I've never seen the ocean. Vízimentő. Lifeguard. Vízimentő. Lifeguard. A vízimentő épp most mentett ki egy kisfiút a medencéből. The lifeguard just saved a young boy from the pool. Jet ski. Jet ski. Jet ski. Jet ski. Egy piros és egy kék jet ski van a parton. There is a red and a blue jet ski on the shore. Strandszék. Beach chair. Strandszék. Beach chair. Hány strandszéket hoztál? How many beach chairs did you bring? Homokvár. Sandcastle. Homokvár. Sandcastle. A gyerekek homokvárat építenek. Children build a sandcastle. Hűtőtáska. Cooler bag. Hűtőtáska. Cooler bag. Sokféle gyümölcslé van a hűtőtáskában. There is lots of kinds of juice in the cooler bag. Apály. Low tide. Apály. Low tide. Apálykor megtelik a strand a turistákkal. At low tide, the beach fills up with tourists. Napbarnítottság. Tan. Napbarnítottság. Tan. Az emberek úgy tartják, hogy a napbarnítottság egészséges külsőt ad. People say that getting a tan gives you a healthy look. Búvárkodás. Snorkeling. Búvárkodás. Snorkeling. Ezen a részen megengedett a búvárkodás. In this area, snorkeling is allowed. Strandpapucs. Flip-flop. Strandpapucs. Flip-flop. A strandpapucsom narancssárga. My flip-flop is orange. And that's true. Fényvédő. Sunscreen. Fényvédő. Sunscreen. Hoztál fényvédőt magaddal? Did you bring sunscreen with you? It's very important to have, especially for me. Bikini. 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 A kirakatban láttam egy rózsaszín bikinit. I saw a pink bikini in the shop window. Napernyő. Parasol. Napernyő. Parasol. Szükségem van egy napernyőre, mert erősen süt a nap. I need a parasol because the sun is shining too strongly. And I brought my... It's not a parasol, but almost. Jégkrém. Ice cream. Jégkrém. Ice cream. Szereted a jégkrémet? Do you like ice cream? Do you like ice cream? 10 things to do in the summer in Hungary. Külföldre utazik. To travel abroad. Külföldre utazik. To travel abroad. Az osztálytársam külföldre utazik. My classmate travels abroad. People in Hungary usually travel to Greece or to Italy during their summer holiday, and I've never been to those countries yet, but I'm really interested in. Pihen a strandon. To relax at the beach. Pihen a strandon. To relax at the beach. A turisták a strandon pihennek. The tourists are relaxing on the beach. Tanulj magyarul a hungarianpod101.com oldalon. Learn Hungarian at hungarianpod101.com. Tanulj magyarul a hungarianpod101.com oldalon. Learn Hungarian at hungarianpod101.com. What else you could do during the summer? That's the best activity. Megtanul magyar ételt főzni. To learn to cook Hungarian food. Megtanul magyar ételt főzni. To learn to cook Hungarian food. A német ismerősöm nemrég megtanult magyar ételt főzni. My German friend recently learned to cook Hungarian food. Grillez. To have a barbecue. Grillez. To have a barbecue. Tegnap grilleztünk a kertben. Yesterday we had a barbecue in the garden. Yeah, in Hungary we have various type of bacons. Not only with the thing with the meat, but we have full-fat bacon. And that's pretty common to use during the barbecue parties. So you get the bacon, you slice it, and then you slice the top of it a little bit, and then you put it on a skewer and then barbecue it. You wait until it starts dripping fat, and then you get a slice of bread, you drip the fat on it, and then you add some salt, some red onions, and it's so good. Egész éjjel bulizik. To party all night. Egész éjjel bulizik. To party all night. A szobatársam a hétvégeken egész éjjel bulizik, és reggel jön haza. My roommate parties all night on the weekends and comes home in the morning. You have those funny pictures online showing a bunch of people partying, and then the bottom shows a cat in a blanket, and that's me. Lebarnul. To get a tan. Lebarnul. To get a tan. Nem járok a tengerhez, mert nem akarok lebarnulni. I don't go to the sea because I don't want to get a tan. And that's actually true. Kirándulni megy. To go hiking. Kirándulni megy. To go hiking. Egy hónapban egyszer kirándulni megyünk. Once a month we go hiking. In Hungary we have a lot of nature, so it's not difficult to go hiking. And you can still enjoy nature, and it's good. You should look for some nice hiking places in Hungary if you're there. Részmunkaidős állásban dolgozik. To work a part-time job. Részmunkaidős állásban dolgozik. To work a part-time job. A húgom részmunkaidős állásban dolgozik. My younger sister works a part-time job. Nyári iskolába jár. To attend summer school. Nyári iskolába jár. To attend summer school. A fiam nyári iskolába jár. My son attends summer school. In Hungary, summer camps are more common than summer schools, actually. They go usually to Lake Balaton, and there are some nice camp areas where kids have a lot of fun. So yeah, 10 ways to save the planet in Hungarian. Let's go! Újrahasznosít. To recycle. Újrahasznosít. To recycle. Anya újrahasznosítja a savanyúság üvegét. Mom recycles the pickles jar. Yeah, I often do that too, because, you know, after the content is gone, then I just wash it and then put some, I don't know, tea or something in it, and it's cool. You can put some cute stickers on it, so it works out well. Önkéntes. Volunteer. Önkéntes. Volunteer. Önkéntes voltam Afrikában. I was a volunteer in Africa. I haven't done any volunteer work, but I would be really interested in doing something in the future. Have you done any volunteer work? Please leave a comment below. Megóv. To conserve. Megóv. To conserve. Az előírás megóvja a történelmi épületeket. The regulation conserves historical buildings. Yeah, it happens in my hometown as well. We have a lot of historical buildings, and they try to just renovate the old buildings instead of tearing it down. And I really appreciate that, because then, you know, you have a really nice historical atmosphere when you're walking the main street. So yeah, that's a good thing. It's better to conserve instead of, you know, making everything brand new. Hulladékcsökkentés. Waste reduction. Hulladékcsökkentés. Waste reduction. Olvastam egy cikket a hulladékcsökkentésről. I read an article about waste reduction. Actually, what I do for waste reduction, I try to buy less food, like, you know, ready food from the supermarket, what they pack in those plastic trays or, I don't know, packaging, so that I don't have so much plastic waste. Try to do that too. Ügyel a környezetre. To care for the environment. Ügyel a környezetre. To care for the environment. A szomszédos gyár ügyel a környezetre. The factory nearby cares for the environment. And I just remember that when I was studying abroad, next to the the place where I was living, there was a factory, and it just blew so much. I don't know what it was. Probably it was smoke, but it didn't smell like smoke, but it was more like maybe what is it called? Steam. Yeah, so I wasn't sure what they were doing, but hopefully they were caring for the environment. Környezetbarát termékeket használ. To use eco-friendly products. Környezetbarát termékeket használ. To use eco-friendly products. A családom környezetbarát termékeket használ. My family uses eco-friendly products. Yeah, vinegar could be an eco-friendly better than bleach. Yeah. Other eco-friendly products what you can use, well, just by using an eco bag when you're going shopping, that could count as one. Less harsh detergents and less plastic. Energiatakarékos. power saving. Energiatakarékos, power saving. Ez egy energiatakarékos izzó. This is a power saving bulb. Yeah, power saving bulbs are good. They last long and they're usually more expensive, but I don't know, in my opinion, I think it's worth it. And it's good to have something power saving for my wallet as well. Biciklivel közlekedik. To travel by bicycle. Biciklivel közlekedik. To travel by bicycle. Az apukám biciklivel közlekedik. My father travels by bicycle. I used to ride the bicycle when I was younger. I could totally do that, but then there was a big pause. I didn't ride any bicycle. And I tried to do that again after, I don't know, 10 years. And I could go straight, but I couldn't turn. So it made me so terrified that I'm like, no, I'm not going to ride the bicycle for a while, but maybe I will challenge myself again. Fákat ültet. To plant trees. Fákat ültet. To plant trees. A diákok fákat ültetnek a parkban. Students plant trees in the park. There was a project when I was elementary school student, and we got some seeds. Actually, it was something like a special item. The seed was in a packet, and then you had to plant it, and then they said that, you know, it's going to grow and you get a tree. Yeah, that was cool. Napenergiát használ. To use solar power. Napenergiát használ. To use solar power. A számológépem napenergiát használ. My calculator uses solar power. I don't really know how they work, but you have the solar panel plus you use batteries as well. I don't mind either of them, but having the solar panel on the calculator is cool and you can use it forever. 10 most romantic ideas for a date. Gyertyafényes vacsora. Gyertyafényes vacsora. Candlelit dinner. Gyertyafényes vacsora. Candlelit dinner. A barátnőjét egy gyertyafényes vacsorával várta. A barátnőjét egy gyertyafényes vacsorával várta. He was waiting for his girlfriend with a candlelit dinner. Egy hosszú sétára megy. Egy hosszú sétára megy. To go for a long walk. Egy hosszú sétára megy. To go for a long walk. Egy hosszú sétára megyünk délután. Egy hosszú sétára megyünk délután. We are going for a long walk in the afternoon. I like long walks, but not only for a date, but in general. So if my date wants to bring me for a long walk, I'm really happy to go. Bowlingozni megy. Bowlingozni megy. To go bowling. Bowlingozni megy. To go bowling. A barátaim bowlingozni mennek. A barátaim bowlingozni mennek. My friends are going bowling. Akváriumba megy. Akváriumba megy. To go to the aquarium. Akváriumba megy. To go to the aquarium. Mikor megyünk az akváriumba? Mikor megyünk az akváriumba? When are we going to the aquarium? Operába megy. Operába megy. To go to the opera. Operába megy. To go to the opera. Kivel mész az operába? Kivel mész az operába? Who are you going to the opera with? The opera in Hungary is really nice. We have a really nice opera house. So if you have a chance to visit Hungary and visit Budapest, make sure to go there at least to see the building, or if you get a chance to see a piece, then I really recommend it because it's a really nice experience. Állatkertbe megy. Állatkertbe megy. To go to the zoo. Állatkertbe megy. To go to the zoo. Imádok az állatkertbe menni. Imádok az állatkertbe menni. I love going to the zoo. Yes, that's true. I really like animals and I really like nature. So I like going to the zoo. And in Budapest, we also have a quite big zoo. In my hometown, we have a zoo which is actually inside the forest. Yeah, I prefer that type of zoo where you can see the animals in the nature and they can walk on the actual ground, not on concrete surface and things like that. So yeah, I really like that about my hometown, that they established a zoo like that. Piknikezik. Piknikezik. To have a picnic. Piknikezik. To have a picnic. Elerett az eső, mikor piknikeztünk. Elerett az eső, mikor piknikeztünk. It started to rain when we had a picnic. We usually had a picnic on the sports day of our elementary school. So we went outside to a green area and we had those exercises and races. But after that we had a picnic and we could play and it was really fun. But one day, I don't know how the teachers planned that. Nobody checked the weather forecast, but just right before the start of the running race, as far as I remember, it started to rain so heavy. And everybody had their blankets on the grass already laid out and their stuff just on it, and yeah, we really weren't prepared for that, and it started to rain so heavy that we had to rush back to pick up our stuff so that we can save the situation, and then we just took the bus and went back home, and it was a really traumatic and sad experience. Egy kompútra megy. Egy kompútra megy. To take a ferry ride. Egy kompútra megy. To take a ferry ride. Szombaton egy kompútra megyünk a szüleimmel. Szombaton egy kompútra megyünk a szüleimmel. On Saturday, we'll take a ferry ride with my parents. Sétál a tengerparton. Sétál a tengerparton. To walk on the beach. Sétál a tengerparton. To walk on the beach. Egy pár sétál a tengerparton. Egy pár sétál a tengerparton. A couple is walking on the beach. Walking on the beach is nice. Hungary doesn't have sea or ocean. We have rivers and lakes, but even we have a huge lake called Lake Balaton, and it's that big that it can feel as a sea. So it's fun to walk on the beach there, and it's romantic, the nature is beautiful. So if you want to bring your date in Hungary to a place like that, then please go to Lake Balaton. It's really nice. Kerámia órát vesz. Kerámia órát vesz. To take a pottery class. Kerámia órát vesz. To take a pottery class. Kerámia órát fogok venni az iskolában. Kerámia órát fogok venni az iskolában. I'll take a pottery class at school. We never had pottery class at school, but there was some extra lesson, I guess. I never took it, but I did pottery on a different occasion. So I'm pretty sure it's a very good idea for a date because it's fun, you can do it together, and yeah, I would enjoy that.
Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.